Hello people, and today we're going to be making a very simple Doom Builder tutorial for you who wants to make your WODs very fancy. So as you can see here, we have, the room. I went out of my way to make it look kind of consistent and nice, but you see it's gonna look way nicer when we actually apply what we came here to do. So first things first, if you want a fancy window, you're gonna have to start by lifting this up a bit. You see, it's gonna look pretty fancy. It's gonna be a little bit unadjusted here, but that's not the point of this tutorial, so we'll leave it at that. Okay, you can also lower this a bit if you want it to be. You'll see why, but you can lower this a bit. Lower them by the same amount, so like this. Yep, perfect. Again, it's not gonna be very adjusted, but you can do this. Okay, so first things first, you're gonna start by drawing a new sector. Make sure the sector is slightly larger in the outside, in the opposite side to the window, like this. So you can see, make sure they're equal to. It's gonna be very important. So you can see here, you can check this 233, and this is 233. So they're both equal. And as you can see, there's no immediate difference. But if you go to the lighting to brightness mode, you're gonna raise this to as much as you want. And as you can see now, we have a pretty nifty lighting effect. Very nifty, very cool. You can also elaborate on this. I'm going to show you how. If we make a sector, a separate sector, then this is actually gonna be kind of a double tutorial here. But if we go here, we just need to do this. Okay, perfect. Now if you go here, you can also lower this. Let's lower this. Lower them both, because you'll see what we're going to do. You can also lower this one. Don't worry about the textures, okay? This one, you don't have to actually worry about the textures on this one, because if you look, when it's all just said and done, it's gonna look exactly as it's supposed to. So we go here to ceiling, type here sky. This is the only sky texture available in Doom 2, so you go click here, OK. As you can see here, sky. We don't need to worry about these ones because they won't be very important. And we can set this to something nice, like outdoorsy grass. Okay, now if you want to be an actual window, you can actually use breakable stuff, but for now we'll just tag this as impassable. We can also tag this as translucent, I believe. Let's test that actually. Let's test that. Let's make a quick little test. Computer brick base. Let's see something that looks like a window, like something that looks like a window thingy. Well, let's make this, and then we go to side F's, hidden, show, pass through, block monster, low and impact. Okay, we have to go to here. There is, I think there's there is a way with translucent middle texture. Okay, let's see if this works now. As you can see, there's no immediate change, but if we test this, it should look pretty cool. Let's test this really quickly. It should be working fine. Let's see. Okay, everything turned black, so that means it's working. Believe it or not. Waiting for the game application. Okay, so yep, it works. So as you can see here, we have a window. It shows the outside. I don't know why the outside is like this, but it's a sky texture. As you can see, since we apply the sky texture to the floor, to the ceiling, it will also go down to the walls we lower. So this way you can actually end up with this nice effect. So now you have a pretty lighting effect, and you have how to make a window. 2 tutorials in one. Isn't that great? Thank you for watching.